All right, guys, welcome to Colorado. We are fishing a very famous river. This is the Colorado River. I know it doesn't look anything like what you would think is the Colorado, but we are way up here near the headwaters, and as you can see, it is running real nice. I mean, that is just looking great. And what is that, 50 feet wide at the most? Man, yep, we got to take some railroad tracks. We're going full on stand by me, and just got to watch for the trains. But there's a spot right down over here that's looking mighty fine, and I'm excited to go check this out. Look at this, man, that's just running real deep, and I love it. Look at that, look at this water. So it looks super good. I can't wait to fish it. I just saw a little fish rise right now. We're gonna skitter down this little hill and give it a go. All right, let's get down to the water and see what's going on. Oh yeah, look at that fish jump. Woo, here we go, guys. All right, to start it off, we're gonna use a Fire Tiger Thomas Cyclone. This is flies and lures only in this section. Every fish needs to be released ASAP. Let's see what we get. First cast of the day. Already had a brownie on. Just saw it come out of the water. So we're gonna get into some good fishing here, guys. Now this is gold medal waters. This is considered some of Colorado's best fisheries, and I see why. I mean, it is spectacular. Just to look at in here is amazing. I think our lure is a little messed up. We'll have to check on it. All right, we'll come back. I imagine there's some real nice fish in here, guys. All right, let's get casting. All right, we're gonna switch up from that Fire Tiger and go with this one, a Little Tiger. It's a copper and like a gold look to it, but real small. This is a tiny little lure. Let's give this thing a couple of throws and see if we could get something interested. What I like about this one is it's less intimidating than a full-size spoon, but also it stays down in the water column. It's prone to getting hung up, so you gotta be aware that it has that capability of just getting stuck on everything, because it does have a pretty fast sink rate. But it is really good in these mild to slow river currents. There we go. Oh, just had a huge bump right there. Let's throw back through that zone. Something wants to eat in that area. Let's see if we can get them to commit here. Not on that pass. There we go. I don't know if he's big or little, but yeah, he's a little guy, but we hooked one. So got one, lost it, and just caught this little guy. All right, let's get him off of there and back in the water. I imagine that was another small fish that just bit right now, but I imagine there are some tanks in this water somewhere, but you're gonna have to get through a lot of little ones before you get to those bigger models. That's just the way it goes in these high fish count streams. Very healthy water. A lot of fish here. Nothing on that pass. Let's try one more. Oh yeah, we're in that feeding lane. Like I said, this lure can work real slow going upstream because this thing will sink for you. It's a good sinking spoon. Has a real high density and requires a pretty fast reel to keep it up. So if you just do a moderate to slow reel in, you'll be in the zone to get them. Starting to feel a little bit of rain right now, just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Picking up a lot. Storm is definitely coming. About 5 times on that pass, but no commit. Can't even set the hook on those little nibbles. Just little hits. They're either really little fish or big fish that don't want to, they're not sure what it is, so they're just trying to stun that lure by running into it. All right, we had to adjust. A little different spot, but we got a major storm coming. So we gotta get the fishing going. Hopefully we'll get a couple before this storm hits. We've only got a couple of dinks so far in this gold medal water. This is the crown jewel. It's one of the best. We're getting plenty of bites through this water. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, he just came off right there. A brownie, looked like about a pound. So maybe we found some more aggressive fish through here. We'll see. This spot right in front of me looks a lot like Pleasant Valley Reservoir back home in California, with the rocks coming down to the water like that. It just looks just like it. This spot looks really good for a possible jig bite. I might have to switch over to a jig here in a minute. But the spoon just got one. Last second bite too. That thing bit like 3 feet from shore. But there's all kinds of activity in here. Plenty of fishing activity. Oh, I just had a fish come out of the water for the lure. Out of the water. Chased it all the way out of the water. We're gonna go downstream right now. We found some aggression down here. They're aggressive. Just got to get one to smack that lure. Oop. Oh, just pulled it out of his mouth. I don't know what it is, guys. I might have to change up. They're loving this lure, but I can't get him to commit. Let's get something different on there and see if we could do some damage here. Go to Old Trusty, back to the Thomas Buoyant. Let's see if we can get one on this. We're gonna start upstream and come downstream. A little bigger bait, a little bigger fish maybe. Let's see. This one kind of doubles up on the flash. It has both a color and the copper. We're gonna hang it up in that current. Oh, already right over there in the corner, a fish took it right up against the rocks over there, almost right away, guys. That bit right away. We're getting him in. Yeah, this was an aggressive little brownie here. Let's show you. This fish took the lure right when it hit the water. All right, let's get him off and put him back. We're gonna try along that corner again where the rocks are. I'm thinking there's some fish over there that want things that are like floating around. Oh, wow, that was a strong bite. That wasn't a little fish on that one. Well, I found something the bigger models are interested in, but we're getting rain now, and I think there's thunder down the way here, so let's see if we can get 3 or 4 of these before we're chased out of here by lightning. Man, that was a hard hit right here, not too far from me. Yeah, see, you got to get through that feeding lane here. Let's see, here we go. Perfect. This is where that fish bit that last fish. Same area. Let's see if we can get a big old thump down there. Starting to hear thunder. Raining a little harder. I'll be out here until the lightning's pretty close. Ooh, just got bumped real hard about 4 feet away again. That was a little fish, I think. So the key is just coming back really slow in this current. And just swim that Thomas enough to stay down and give it a little twitch every now and then so they know that it's real. Oh, so you see something little is living in there. Let's try upstream. Let those fish rest for a sec. I'm getting hit real hard by something little fish or something real close to shore. Starting to steadily rain now. It doesn't mean anything on the fishing side until the mud starts to flow. The mud is the problem. When the mud hits the water, fishing is pretty much over. But a nice cold rain doesn't matter. That won't bother me none. Ooh, just had a fish swirl after that lure right here. I really think I need to go to a jig. I think I'm gonna try a jig in this water, because that's something I can really slow down in this current. All right, let's try one more cast down there. See if we get one on this, and then we're gonna switch to a jig for about 20 casts. But it's been fun. I mean, I'm not getting anything big, and I don't know if there's anything big in here. It looks like there is, or could be. There's plenty of action in this water though, plenty. Ooh, just got hit right here next to shore. That one took it, like, literally took it out of the top of the water. Let's get him and see if we can get him off of there for you guys. There we go. Another fish. Let's get him off and back swimming. So that was a nice fish that bit like 3 feet away from my toes. He almost bit one of my toes for bait. Followed that lure all the way to shore. I had to lift up. Some of these fish are just stalking all the way to shore. But I figured them out. I just getting them. Oh, big fish, and bit it. Oh, he spit it right as a thunder hit in the background. I had him right over there on that shore. As soon as it hits the water over there, if I could get into that area, I'm telling you, those fish are nailing it. Every time I hit that little area on the rocks over there on the other side, you can see right in that area, they're just killing it right there. But it's a tough cast. Let's see if I can get in there. Yep, right there. I swear, when I hit this spot and I surprise a fish in there, they just jump up and grab it. Like, as soon as it hits the water, they're grabbing it. The problem with that is you end up with a bad hook set because the lure hasn't adjusted to what it needs to do. The lure needs to really get them, the lure needs to straighten out. And if it doesn't straighten out, you're not gonna have the hook in the right spot, and you will miss that hook set. Well, there are a lot of fish right in that area. I think I'm gonna move over there with a jig and throw a jig directly into that feed area and see if we can get them. Let's try that. So now we're right in front of the feed area. It's right in here, right in there. We're gonna throw this lure a couple more times in their face and see if we can get bit. First cast, we're gonna go downstream toward them and see if they like that. And then we're gonna throw at them and right on top of them. Boy, we got some thunder rolling off to the distance off to my right. So I'll try and tantalize these fish. I really think they're hanging out near those rocks on the other side. They're not out in the middle at all. I've thrown everything right down the middle, at least going downstream to go up, and just not getting much. but this just looks like a big old fish lives in here. Switched up the Thomas. We're sitting low because we have lightning nearby, so we want to make ourselves as low as possible. We're gonna get out of here shortly. We had fun with these little guys. We'll figure them out another day. As far as the bigger models, plenty of fish bit, and lots of potential here. I mean, I've only been out here for 45 minutes, so unfortunately it looks like we're gonna get chased out of here by this thunderstorm. It is booming pretty good out here. Oh, just had one chasing the spoon. We got a hot pink Thomas on. Well, looks like the lightning is gonna win this one. It's right above me, and I'm tying on. I'm gonna do this quick tie real quick, and then it's gonna dump rain right now, so I can't stay out here more than another couple minutes. There's a lightning right above me. It's gonna get real loud right now, guys. Real loud. Here it comes. Wow. Yeah, buddy, it's the Rockies. I'm just gonna tie some quick little junky knot on here and try a couple casts while it's just sprinkle rain. Yeah, guys, we got thunderstorm overhead, so we're gonna call it, head back to the car. Can't even imagine the type of rain that's, oh, that was close, guys. We got to get out of here. That was close. Time to go. Woo! Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's time to hit it. We got to get out of here, guys. Let's go. Wow. We're gonna leave you guys rolling. We got to get out of here. Keep this rod down, obviously. You don't want to be holding a graphite rod in the middle of a thunderstorm.